So your selection and your show, your session better, is not about entertainment, so is something more. Can you explain in some way?
Yeah, I think it's a fine balance between entertainment and opening a door, right? That's how I like to put it, because some people get put off by Rastafari because they've had bad experience with religion, right? So when people when Rastaman start to talk in a certain way, people turn off, you know? You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Because they kind of so against this religion thing, right? Rastafari is not a religion. And we're not trying to push it down people's throats. We're not trying to convert nobody, brethren. Trust me, that's not my mission to convert anybody. My mission is to speak the words of the Father, right? So that a door in a person's heart can open, right? Through the works that we do as a sound system. Maybe it's the words of the MC or the music that's playing. But open that door so at least people can look in through the door and go, yeah, some of them is going to open the door. You understand?
Yeah.
Some of them are going to shut the door quick because they don't want that aspect of
They
it.
have a chance.
But that's
to do
okay
it.
too to me, bro. You know, it's a musical thing too. If people just want to come for the music, come for the music. If you want to come for a spiritual teaching, you can come for that too.
All right.
You know? But people have to know, people have to learn for themselves, you know. Selassie is something marvelous that an individual has to find for himself. You know, you have to go along a long journey to find Selassie. And some people want to do that and some people don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
So after you said before, you have also a label, a record label,
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, man.
That is have many releases on the years, but you are an independent label, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to fight in the mainstream market. How you can explain this struggle, maybe, or this work? How you
Just very shortly, it's just a blessing from Jah, you know. It's like everything that Shiloh do. We don't, why, I don't know. Sometimes we don't stop to examine things too close. We just know it's a blessing from Jah, you know. And the record label is a natural thing that came out of the sound system. Okay, so you're a sound system. You want your own unique music. So you start looking for music amongst different producers. Or you start to make your own music. And when you've got your own music, then you play it on your own sound system. And then you get your own identity as a sound system, right? And then you see, just like in the 50s, again, getting back to the first question, that's how they used to do it. Duke Reed and all of those man there, Coxon. They used to play their tunes from tape mostly, and then a particular one would be popular amongst people. So then they say, okay, let's release that one. And the same way we do it too. We play our dub plates, and they get so popular, some of them, that we say we have to bring it down, you know. And that's like, yeah, that's also a part of the works that we all have to be involved in, is releasing music to create something for people to hold on to, you know.
All right, bless.
Yeah, man.
Okay, when was the first time that you have been in Italy?
I don't know. Some people say it was 10 years ago, but it feels longer even.
Yes, I know.
How long ago was it? Do you know?
Maybe 10, yeah, maybe the first tour with who? With King David, you mean? So
Yeah. Promoted by King David Warriors.
many years ago in Turin and Milan, right? Maybe 2000, maybe 19.
Even Rome and Lecce we got to in those 10 years ago.
So, and then you passed many years again and again in Italy, so you are quite popular in Italy for the underground sound system scene, all right? And also you have shared many sessions with many sound.
True.
What you can say about the Italian scene and how is the progress also, the scene? Or
I think it's positive, bro. I think it's real positive right now, you know. It's been maybe, I think the last time we came back, we didn't come with our sound system, which reminded me, no, a sound system has to take their sound system with them. So But it was a few years ago since we came with our sound system, so when we come back this time and see how things have changed, there's a lot of root sound systems coming up in every big city around Italy. It seems there's at least one sound system that's coming up, you know, and on the right level, with scoop bins, with a proper sound system and a proper attitude, and people around the sound to make it a sound system. You know, like the family kind of thing. You need different people, different branches of the tree. Otherwise, it's a very small tree, you know.
It's a bonsai.
Yeah, a bonsai tree. Yeah.
All right, so we are blessed to have. Yes, give thanks, give
Yeah,
bless.
Give thanks, Lafa.
Bless
I
him.
remember.
Rastafari is my king. Rastafari is my everything. That's why we have to teach about loving. We have to teach the youth them something.